Previously on Nether Expedition. And see still. Ew. I hope our temporary absences don't hinder development in the fortress much, and that we don't cause you much worry. We should only be gone a few days. I've located what might be references to another library somewhere through the megacavern. You went to the oh god, this isn't going to end well, is it? Sorry, that's really worrying, actually. I'm kind of worried they've gotten themselves hurt or something. Screw it, I'm going after them. Martin? Walter? Help is on the way. Good lord, it feels like I was going for that like a month. Jeez. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of use the cobblestone that I grabbed on my hasty way out to actually mark my path so I can find my way back. But here we are in the megacavern. And looking for Martin and Walter. So I'm going to presume that the best way to cover the majority of ground in here is to head this way. And here's hoping I don't manage to murder myself on the way here, but oh well. I suppose there are worse causes. It has been quite a while since I've wandered through the Nether. This would be the lava. So things that have happened. Well, I passed 1,000 subscribers, which is astonishing, really. I honestly can't imagine any particular reason people are watching me for that. Yeah, we're gonna head over there. Whoop. Magma cube. Now, for reasons unbeknownst to science, I am getting about 40 odd frames per second whenever I'm not framing, but I'm getting about 10 if I'm lucky when I am. So I'd like to try and avoid combat until I can sort that out. Alright. That is a lot of lava. Can make a power plant out of that. Geothermal. Let's see what else. Well, Christmas passed. That was fun. I kind of took Christmas off for the majority of my kind of stuff. But it was a busy time. Although when I say I took the majority of it off, that usually means that I tried and failed. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tooltips, because we're in Minecraft 1.4.6 now. Which roughly means that I'm missing out on a lot of features, because I'm not back with our main resource base, but oh well. We are finding Martin and Walter, and we are going home after that. Balls! This is going to get me screwed over, so, see you in a moment. Okay, well that wasn't pleasant. I think the sword's going to break before I made another one. Yeah, I can't, like, combat at 9 frames per second is nigh on impossible. For any of you that happen to remember the old intro to Nether Expedition where I got the Return to Center achievement, I did that under extremely high levels of lag. And it wasn't exactly something I could repeat, which is why I was so happy about it. Ah, natural bridge, yay. I cannot remember for the life of me how much hunger a single mushroom soup refills. So we're going to try and avoid using that for as long as we can, especially since we're kind of low on inventory space. In hindsight, the 2 stacks of wood might have been a mistake, but oh well. I could craft all of my charcoal back, but then I'd need to burn something else. Let's make a marker here so I can follow back. So what we're basically looking for around here is a second fortress. And intriguingly enough, this comes right on the heels of word that the next update of Minecraft is going to have a new ore. Nether quartz. So the Nether is finally getting some ores. And it's used for making the comparator and the daylight sensor, which is, I imagine, somewhat pointless around here. And now I'm actually needing some food, so... What's he jumping around for over there? Not me, thankfully. Because I killed all of the witnesses. Okay, so it refills free. That's worth knowing. Yeah. High ground isn't going to do us much good around here. Oh, that reminds me. By now, I imagine a lot of you watching are aware of Nipdy. He's, I want to say Finnish, but I honestly cannot remember the life of me at this point in time. YouTuber who does Minecraft videos. He's a big fan of ChocoCraft. He's with Dave, Nipdy, YZ, Gar, and everyone on the same server. And he usually plays the Alchemist role, but then he kind of got blowed up for that. I think he started something new with YZ, but we have been... Well, it was suggested by Gar first that we could do a series together. I'll load in, there you are. The Spout, ladies and gentlemen. Another markout. Cobblestone's good for this because ghasts can't destroy it. Yeah, it was suggested by Gar that we do a series together, and we've been kind of mulling the idea over. And we're thinking of doing a sort of Farlands or Bust style, I guess. Not necessarily same intention, but similar style of wandering in the Nether together. Because he's not exactly a seasoned adventurer. Neither am I really. I'm just used to living here. But I'm more or less considered the Nether expert. Can I see that? Yes, I can. As long as I can still see that one, I think we need to put another one now. But we're not entirely certain what kind of format, and this is some interesting terrain. Sort of pockmarked. This is usually done by ghast fire. And there's a lot of fire over there, which is unnatural. Fires that spawn naturally in the Nether are a lot sparser than that. So someone's been shot at over here. CSI Nether on the case, right, yeah, so we're not sure if we should do it like, we have nothing but, say, a wooden bowl for food, we just grab mushrooms on the way, or if we start with, like, I think Jamak has there, oh boy! Oh, missed. Ow. Come here and taste my blade already. Alright, fine, you wanna play that way. Apparently I can hit these back. Gotcha. Right. Where was I? Right, well I believe Kurt J. Mack has his Sword of Spawn Pointiness. Ooh, gas tier for a Potion of Regeneration. We have a couple of those. Yeah, Kurt J. Mack, who does Farlands or Bust and has raised quite a lot of money for Child's Play, has his Sword of Spawn Pointiness, which is I think it's an enchanted diamond sword. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's a diamond sword, that's much. Which he started off with, and it kind of just saves him on resources because he doesn't want to die and go way, way, way back. So we don't know if we would start off with like an enchanted axe and something, or an item each, or one item between the two of us, or what item, or and all sorts. So if you have some ideas down there in the hello, what do we have here? Let's turn my distance up, shall we? Have a look at this. some bridging. Oh, some heavily damaged bridging at that. What do we have here? I heard a magma cube there. I'm worried I'm gonna get shoved in. Whoop. Yep, and the new spawning rules are now in effect. Should I keep this ghast here? What can I get rid of? The nether rack. I need some space in my inventory. Okay, how do we get over there? Oh, I see a spawner. And I don't have any pumpkins or anything around here, so... Right. I'm trying to examine this place, because there's different kinds of nether fortress. There's the kind that have blaze spawners that you see, like, over there, and ours has nether spawner, has blaze spawners. There's the kind that are, like, a single solitary stand who've weathered the eons, and then there's the kind with libraries, like we do. The two, they can mix, but I'm wondering if this one actually has anything. Oh, and there's the cube. This one doesn't actually look all that extensive. So I'm not 100% certain if this is going to be the one we're looking for. But yeah, if you have any ideas on the series that Nipdy and I can do together, by all means post in the comments. Go over to his channel if you have any particularly pressing ideas. Oh boy. Actually, this looks rather extensive. But it's mostly just these. I don't find there's a library here. And we could go looking, but there's a fair bit of resource involved in that. Well, let's dig up and see what we can find. And be prepared to run. Now, personally, I'm thinking... one of the ideas we have discussed is that we would have a stack of dirt and some hand saplings. Not necessarily bone meal, but certainly saplings and dirt. And our goal would be to stay in one place in the Nether each episode until a tree grows, and then we can move on. And that gives us a sort of defensive role and stuff, and a definable marker for what to do. Because we have a reasonable degree of banter, but... Whoa! Hello! You must be one of those wither skeletons I've heard about. And I have a bone. He threw me a couple of bones by the looks of that. Okay. I'm okay. But the blaze spawner over there is going to worry me. In fact, all of the blaze around here is going to worry me. Because we have a bunch of fire resistance potions, but we don't know if this is the place where Martin and Walter are. And honestly, by the looks of it, I don't think it is. Because this place does not seem nearly large enough to actually have a library. Oh, and there's a regular skeleton. When did I don't recall picking up watermelon. Huh. Do wither skeletons drop watermelon, anyone? Okay. Right, well let's keep moving, but I really need to wait for my health to regenerate. So, yeah, there's wandering around the Nether just having a banter back and forth and enjoying the dichotomy of noob plus seasoned pro in the Nether, which is always fun, and that's the sound of another ghast. Judging by the way that this is receding now, again, I'm guessing we're reaching the edge of the megacavern. It's still huge, but that was actually less of a walk than I was expecting. Okay, that'll do for now, I think. I see another wither skeleton over there. Oop, there he is. Bone. Brick. Yeah, the tooltips are there. Not sure how much purchase I'm going to get out of them. Yeah. This looks more like a junction kind of place than anything remotely resembling a library fortress. Speedy, aren't you? But more or less as stupid as the rest, so... yeah, that's a support strat. I doubt we'd even find any nether water around here, actually. And that's another spawn. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't think this is what we're looking for. And I'm on fire. Joy. But he's not going to follow us, so we're okay. Yeah, that doesn't go down. So this is not the place we're looking for. This is not the fortress you're looking for, right. So let's get down before we start encountering more naturally spawned blue. Not this way. Any more naturally spawned blaze. Down here should do. Oh boy. Missed one. That could have gone badly. Then again, this could still go badly, because hey, I'm taking straight down. Rules of Minecraft. Right, there we go. What can I do with these bones? Nothing, but I should probably hold on to those. I'm just gonna take a sip of tea, because my throat's getting remarkably parched. Refreshing. So, this is not the fortress we're looking for. I don't actually know many details, but I don't know. Can Martin write anything about it? Doop. 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 Nope. All we do know is that it's a fortress with a library. And that it's through the megacavern. Martin, why couldn't you have left more explicit details? That was a bit nice. I suppose he's a librarian rather than a writer. It's a good thing Soul Sand doesn't have physics, or else this would be a really, really bad idea. But there is that ghast over there as well. And we're across. And this seems like a decent point for another marker. There we go. The fake fortress. Right. There's a lot of soul sand. Wow. Actually, I've been playing around with Foundcraft quite a bit recently, and in Foundcraft, within the Direwolf 20 pack at least, there is golems that you can research and make, and there's like stone golems and wood golems and straw golems and stuff, and it's pretty fun. You get, and I mention this because there's a lot of soul sand here, and soul sand is pretty vital to making them. Yep, the lava continues. Lots of lava. I'm so glad I have a fire resistance potion on my hotbar. But it's not extended, so I don't know how long it'll last. 3 minutes. That is a very thin shelf. Let's try and find our way off of this soon, and then. There is so much lava around here. The megacavern is, well, actually it's now opening back up, so it's even huger than we thought. And yes, huger is totally a word. Oh boy, how are we gonna get around this curtain? Oh, like this, apparently. Okay. Evening, gents. That's an interesting shape. Yeah, I'm definitely at that point where I can tell you what formed naturally in the Nether and what didn't, but a lot of this seems to be rather natural. Again, Walter and Martin aren't exactly builders, so that makes sense. But the fire and the pitting, for lack of a better term, that we saw back there was definitely a sign of someone getting shot at. Which reminds me of when the 8-bit monkey, Monkeycraft in-game, I believe, was doing his charity live stream. Well, his charity marathon, actually, where he attempted to get every single achievement in the game. Fail jump. And of course that naturally meant they had to go into the Nether. Oh yeah, my throat is very terrible today. Where's that coming from? Fear me, for I have a bone. Whoop. I'm on fire. Okay. Alright, let's dig in while I anecdote. Thank you. Yeah, he was doing a charity live stream, which was a marathon, which meant he was playing for quite a while, and he was trying to get all of the extant at the time Minecraft achievements, which includes going to the Nether. So I was just watching it this time, and he went through the portal and almost immediately was shot at by a ghast and killed. So what then followed was him making another portal and finding his way through the Nether to try and find it where all of his stuff had dropped. But of course Monkey is not exactly used to the Nether and didn't have the slightest clue what was what and what was going on. That gives me inventory space. So I was just having a back and forth with him, and especially with the people in the chat, saying that fire doesn't look natural, and that blast pattern doesn't look natural, and everything. And soon enough, he started actually paying attention, and he went around and went back to the area that had a lot more fire than it should have, a lot closer together than it should have, and a lot more pitting. And sure enough, he found his portal, and he found all of his stuff. So apparently, doing this series has actually led to some practical knowledge and experience. I cannot see the last marker, so let's put another cobblestone down. Boop. Yeah, we seem to be going in a bit quieter section now. There's a lot of glowstone. I'd love to pick up the glowstone, but I do not have the inventory, and I don't know how much longer I am going to have to walk, so shame we couldn't have found them this episode. That'd be nice. But oh well, I'm sure we'll find something eventually. Nether fortresses do kind of stick out like sore thumbs even here. Let's keep it on the pickaxe because I don't want to accidentally. Well, actually, if I do accidentally hit one of these pigmen, I want it to be with a sword. But I'm also going to have to pause the recording again because my frames. I've gotten a lot of recommendation from Dragon, YZ, and everyone about switching over to DX Tori, but I haven't used that yet, and I haven't looked into it. So maybe I will after this. We shall see. Oh, there's going to be more lava field down there, isn't there? Ooh, maybe there's not. There's a few pigmen having a bath, apparently. But I don't think there's actually a lava field. Oh, nope, there it is. I was just looking at the one stretch of land that had mushrooms on it. Now, irritatingly, lately, I've also been getting a lot of sticky keys. I don't know why, but I'll just, like, charge off a hill or something. That's really kind of annoying. Hasn't killed me just yet, but it has come close on more than one occasion. So, trying to avoid the extremely dangerous edges when we can. I've got all the resources on me to make new equipment, because I grabbed that before I left. Used some of my cobblestone and one of my logs to make a crafting table and a furnace. Where do we go now? So yeah, we can make more charcoal as we go, we can make more, more swords, axes, if we should find a reason to need axes, and pickaxes and stuff. And armor. Armor is good. That's why I grabbed a stack of our iron, which our severely excessive backlog is now paying off, evidently. This is one gigantic cavern. Just keeps on going. I don't know how much of the Nether is in here. The annoying thing is, going in this direction with a gigantic, massive cavern, once Nether quartz is actually added to the game, it's an ore block, so we're going to have to generate some new chunks. But I guess we can just try and walk in the other direction, and sort of cross that bridge when it comes to it. Maybe we can delete some chunks, I don't know. I'm not sure how much the world gen's changed, so it might actually change how the Nether looks. And generates from our seed. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say, but oh well. Ugh. My commentary may be suffering a little bit this episode, because I'm focusing a lot on not walking into fires off of cliffs, streams of lava, as well as trying to actually spot signs of passage by others, and Nether fortresses especially. But we're still in the megacavern, so we keep walking, I guess. It has certainly been a while since I've left the fortress. Beep. Boop. Now, if I do manage to die, I'm probably going to lose all of my stuff, which would be very, very annoying indeed, and well, the most important thing is this, really, because I can't duplicate that, and I might need that. But, yeah, I'd lose all of my stuff, but I would respawn back in the overworld, and I could grab the portal I made there and just hop through and head back to our fortress, but I lose all of my stuff, and that's not a particularly pleasant idea. Although, judging by the terrain so far, getting Martin and Walter back is going to be interesting. That's probably going to be like when I was shifting the villagers around, so, in that event I shall probably, time-lapse at best, if not cut entirely, because that will be such a headache. Oh! What do you know, we've hit some new chunks. What am I hearing a slime around here? Oh boy. Alright, well, as much as I would love to keep going, I actually have classes to attend today, because university has started up, which may... Oh boy. This will be a time when I need an iron boat or something. Which may mean that my output's going to fluctuate even more, but we shall see. Definitely new chunks, because we've got these new lava falls coming in. Which is a pity, because that means we could have gotten some Nether quartz if we waited a bit longer here. But yes, I have to go attend edumacation, so I will cut the video a little short, and I shall catch you all next time, when, hopefully we'll find something a bit more useful, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm kind of wishing I had some kind of waypoints, some kind of, raise minimap waypoints going here, because make navigation back a lot easier. But anyways, I shall catch you next. Did you think you were alone? You are not. You are but a child, playing by the fire. For I know you, Red Maker. I know your kind. And all the horrors that they have wrought upon worlds. And when at last we meet, the fire will consume you.